New information as we come onto the air tonight in the mysterious deaths at Oakland's Lake Merritt early this morning. Good evening, I'm Dan Ashley.
And I'm Kristen Z. Investigators say the woman was the victim of a homicide while the man died by accident.
ABC 7 News anchor Eric Thomas is live at Lake Merritt tonight with more on the story. Eric?
And Dan, the 24-year-old female victim was described to me off camera by family members as a loving mother of two, and that those children need her. The man was described by one of his relatives, well, not so much described as I was told that they don't know what happened there and they still have major questions. Here's what we do know. There was some sort of altercation in the water this morning, and both people are dead. Oakland police say at about 4:30 this morning, a witness called 911 to report strange activity in the water. Oakland firefighters were first on the scene.
He heard two people in the water, one of them being a woman, arguing and kind of thrashing in the water. OPD sent an officer in. They went in, they were able to retrieve the gentleman from the water.
The man was identified as 39-year-old Michael Grace of Oakland. Officers pulled him from the water and paramedics performed CPR, but he died at the hospital. However, they couldn't find Tayana. That's when dive teams from San Francisco Fire, Alameda County Sheriffs, and the Coast Guard were called in.
We knew that the patient had been under the water for far too long. She did not make it.
Detectives say Grace and Johnson were romantically involved. They believe the two were involved in a physical altercation and say Johnson had injuries consistent with that. That's why they're calling her death a homicide. But it's not clear what happened to Grace since the water is pretty shallow. This man works nearby.
It's sad. It's human. It's life. Human life. That's the sad part.
We encourage if anyone was out this morning, they heard anything, saw anything, please contact our homicide division.
In Oakland, Eric Thomas, ABC 7 News.